So sorry guys, took me a little bit longer because when I went to use the same software I had been using, it needed to update and then everything was quite different than it was before. Things I had set up work differently. Shows you how fast technology changes. Anyways, I wanted to do this video today to talk about your 10th unit. So I put right under this week, and it kind of worked out because we needed a few extra days for unit 6. So I put it in here for today, tomorrow, and Friday for you to start working on your portfolio. So you can see it says Unit 10 Portfolio Requirements. And then I also would like you to share by Friday afternoon when you're done working, share what you got done in these 3 days. Okay, you don't have to try to do all 6 units. I just want you to get started. But make sure, I'm going to delete this because the video is not going to play. Oh, I'll fix it later. Anyway, so the requirements are here, and you can click right here. I've already opened that document. I kind of look at the portfolio unit as a bit of a gift because it means we have one less topic that we have to cover, which is a time-saving thing. So like I said here, we're going to work on this for 3 days, but you don't have to finish units 1 through 6. You can kind of add to this if you have extra time, or at the end of the school year, you can come back to it. It says, students will take time to review learning for the whole school year. You can collect assignments either physically, digitally. All right, I don't understand the mentally part. You're going to collect them. You're going to choose whether you're going to do this in a physical book and then share images, or you're going to put it digitally. If you look at the very bottom of this page, there are a couple things you can look at, like, do I want to do my digital portfolio on this FlipSnack? I'm not saying you have to. You can use a Microsoft Teams document. You can use a Google Doc. You can take pictures of something you put together physically. Because I know Johnny has a lot of it in his notebook, so if you want to organize it that way, it's fine. I'm going to let you read the TSWs. These are a little bit more abstract. So what I did is I took these, and I think this is easier to understand, is what will be in your portfolio. So you need to have a separate section for everything we studied. So you're going to have units 1 through 9 and have them labeled, right? So there'll be a different section for each one. Then for each thing, you're going to write an introductory paragraph to that section. So you're going to include in this paragraph, it's going to reflect on what you learned in the unit. It's going to kind of connect what you already knew to new things that you learned. For units 3 through 6, you kind of can look at your concept map. You can see, do I need to add to my concept map, or do I need to add a little bit extra? So 3 are the important vocabulary terms and their definitions. You can check. If you have this on your concept map, you might be done. If you rushed your concept map, you might need to go through and add a section just for vocabulary. Most of you will have representative problems on your concept maps. If you don't, you can add them. Maybe you need to add 1 or 2. You also need to have solutions to those problems. And a lot of the, sorry, I'll keep going. Choose a representative function in a graph, so that should be on your concept map. And then present and discuss an application. Well, most of you have this from all the word problems you've done, so you're just putting together your work. At the end of this year, we're going to put together one final Flipgrid discussion where you share your final portfolio. It says, as you can see, your portfolio is a summary of your work. It can be electronic, it can be physical. I already went over that. So this, I think, is pretty straightforward as a way of just putting together your work in one complete thing. And just as, like, when I went to university, I was able to show my chemistry notebook from my high school to help me get into, not to get out of chemistry, but I was able to be put in like the best chemistry class that they had based on showing, hey, this is what I was able to do in high school. Because more and more universities recognize that an A from one high school is not the same as an A from another high school. And when you're able to share what you've done, then it can really help you maybe put you in a different class, or maybe get you out of a class later. And then for those of you who are going to go on to calculus, you might find that you look back, especially with what you've just done in sine and cosine with the trig identities, you're going to use that a lot. So you can go back and see. So I'm going to go to where I can see here. I can tell it's just me. So this is just a recording for you. If you have questions, just let me know. Somehow my category is gaming. I got to figure out how to change that. All right, have a good day. Talk to you later.